Welcome to e-content development and its subject zoology, semester for semester, University Bangalore North University and session 5. Myself Dr. Balasubramaniam, working as assistant professor in Department of Zoology, Government First Grade College, Chintamani. Today we see about the metamerism. Now what is metamerism? Metamerism can be defined as the linear repetition of the similar body parts along the anterior posterior axis of the organism. ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಮೆಟಮೆರಿಸಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ಗೆ ಡಾರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ್ಯಂಟೀರಿಯಿಂದ ಪೋಸ್ಟೀರಿಯರ್ವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಲು ಮಸ್ಕುಲೇಚರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನೆಫ್ರಿಡಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಗೋನ್ಯಾಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನರ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಗ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಲಿಯನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮೆಟಮೆರಿಸಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿ linear repetition of the organs along the anterior posterior axis of the organism. Next, learning objects of the chapter to understand the different types of the metamerism in the various animals. That is particularly the phylum Annelida. In the phylum Annelida, we have so many organisms. Next session outcomes. The student will be able to understand the nature of metamerism and different kinds of metamerism seen in the various organisms. Second character, basic information on metamerism. Third topic, outcomes only, preliminary knowledge on animal architecture. Next, what is metamerism? Metamerism is defined as the longitudinal division of the body into a linear series of similar sections of the parts. It is termed as metameric segmentation or metamerism. ಈಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಂಜಿಟ್ಯೂಡಿನಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಟೀರಿಯರಿಂದ ಪೋಸ್ಟೀರಿಯರ್ವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ದಿ ಮೆಟಮೆರಿಸಮ್. ನೌ this metamerism particularly we find in the phylum Annelida. Each metamer typically repeats some of its various organs or units. The term metamerism is applied only when the organs of mesodermal origin are so arranged. ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಮೀಸೋಡರ್ಮಿಂದ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಟೋಡರ್ಮ್ ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ನರ್ವ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಂಡೋಡರ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮಿಸೋಡರ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ರೀತಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, metamerism is found in the phylum Annelida. First found in the Annelida and last also found in Annelida. ಫಸ್ಟು ಅನ್ನೆಲಿಡಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಆರ್ಥ್ರೋಪೋಡಾ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮೆಟಮೆರಿಸಮ್, ವಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನೆಲಿಡಾ. Metamerism, next point, metamerism is conspicuously visible in most annelids, that is, the segmentation is both external as well as internal. Next character. In earthworms, body organs such as musculature, setae, in the case of the earthworm, parapodia, in the case of the knees, blood vessels, nerves, ganglion, excretory organs and gonads are repeated along the anterior posterior axis of the animal. Now this is called metamerism. ಈಗ ಮೆಟಮೆರಿಸಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಥರ ಇದೆ. One is called pseudometamerism and other one is called true metamerism. Now pseudometamerism, where you find pseudometamerism? Pseudometamerism we find in the case of the tapeworms. Pseudometamerism or tribalization is found in the case of the tapeworms. Number of segments or proglodids forming in the body is not fixed. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅರ್ಥವರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಒಂದು 200 ಅಥವಾ 250 ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಪ್ವರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 200 or 300. So lot of segments are there. Now these segments are called proglodids. ಮತ್ತೆ growth occurs due to the addition of new segments from a region of proliferation just behind the scalex. Pseudometabolismಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಅಡಿಷನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸ್ಕಾಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸ್ಕಾಲೆಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕಾಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೊ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೇಪರ್. ಅದರ ಹಿಂದುಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ pseudometabolism. ವೆರಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಮೆಟಬಲಿಸಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅರ್ಥವರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈಜಿಡಿಯಮ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ, ಪೈಜಿಡಿಯಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ pseudometabolismಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸ್ಕಾಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ನೆಕ್ ರೀಜನ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಡೆಡ್. One more very important feature of pseudometabolism you should understand, the students must understand here that all the segments or proglodids are not alike. Very very important character, these segments are not alike. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾಟ್ ಅಲೈಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಈಗ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊಗ್ಲಾಡಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕೇಸ್ ದ ಟೇಪರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್. ನೌ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಗ್ಲಾಡಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ we observe what happened. There is a immature proglodids, there is a mature proglodids, and there is a gravid proglodids. So immature proglodids ಅಂದರೆ reproductive system ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರ್ proglodids ಅಂದರೆ reproductive system ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಗ್ರಾವಿಡ್ proglodids ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಪಂಡ್ ಎಗ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ಗ್ರಾವಿಡ್ proglodids ಈಸ್ ರೆಡಿ ಟು ರಪ್ಚರ್. Now this is a very important character of the taper where we find different types of segments, particularly the immature segments are proglodids, the mature proglodids and the gravid proglodids. So ಈಗ ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರು, ಇಮ್ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರು ಮತ್ತು ಗ್ರಾವಿಡ್ proglodids only you find in the case of the pseudometabolism or in the case of taper. Now this entire phenomena we don't find in the case of the annelida. ಅನ್ನಿಡಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೊಸ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಗೋನ್ಯಾಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ನಿಫ್ರಿಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಸಿಲೋಮಿಕ್ ಕಂಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಸಿಲೋಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ that we don't find in the case of the pseudometabolism. So students must understand pseudometabolism or false metabolism is found in the case of the tapeworm where there is no uniform segments are there and the segments are not fixed and different types of the segments are there. There is immature proglodids or segments and mature segments or proglodids and gravid segments. So immature ಅಂದರೆ reproductive system ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರ್ ಅಂದರೆ reproductive system ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಗ್ರಾವಿಡ್ proglodids ಅಂದರೆ ರೈಪಂಡು ಎಗ್ಸ್ ಇರೋವಂಥ proglodids. Now, proglodids differ from one age in age and in degree of development. Proglodids, you see, these proglodids differ from one to another in the age. Tapeworm ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿದೆ, proglodids ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Tapeworm ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮೆಚ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, so there is a proglodids are increasing. So these proglodids differ from one to another in age and degree of development. Next, segments or proglodids are independent and self-contained units. So this is another important character. So what happened? These segments, in the case of the true metabolism, we find there is all the segments are alike and dependent. In the case of the earthworm, there is a dependency of segments is there. Now here, these segments or proglodids are independent and self-contained units. So this is another important character. As I told, segments or proglodids are different types like mature, immature and gravid proglodids. But the true metabolism andre ಏನು? True metabolism, the number of segments are generally constant for each species. So this is the fixed number of segments are there. Now number of segments are of same age and the same stage of development. Number of segments of same age and at same stage of development. Segments are functionally interdependent and integrated. This is a characteristics of true metabolism. The segments are functionally interdependent and integrated. Now, in the case of the where you find in the case of the pseudometamerism, the segments are independent, where here they are interdependent and integrated. Segments are functionally interdependent and integrated. Next character, working in coordination, they preserve the individuality of the organism. Next character, the new segments are added next to the pygidium or anal segment. Now, what is the significance of metamerism? Metamerism would facilitate swimming movements, fluid-filled coelomic compartments, provide hydrostatic pressure. Andre metamerism in the case of the nereis, what is happening? It helps in swimming movements. Andre ಒಂದು ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಿಲೋಮ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಮರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ is a unit in its own. It's a unit its own. Now these segments, they help in the swimming movements and creeping actions. Next, the fluid filled in the coelomic compartments also provide the hydrostatic pressure. So this is the characteristics. The coelom is there and metamer is there. So the coelom and metamer both are mixed together to create the hydrostatic pressure, particularly in the case of the nereis or Phytopterus or Sabella. All these are burrowing forms. Different examples of phylum Annelida, class Polychaeta. Further, even in the case of the earthworm also, Oligochaeta, we see this earthworm is a classical burrower. Andre it keeps on burrowing in the soil. So this burrowing nature, ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಮೆಟಮರಿಸಮ್ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ, ಮೆಟಮರಿಸಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಮೆಟಮರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಇದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಲಮಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಲಮಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆಟಮರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ burrowing the soil. That's what. Next point, segmentation or metamerism is an opportunity for different segments to specialize in different functions. Now, different functions refer to the burrowing nature, and different functions refer to the crawling form or swimming form. Different, see for example, ಈಗ ನೀರಿಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೆಟ್ರೋನೀರಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. See, heteronereis is a sexually active form, so their parapodia are increased and it keeps on swimming in the water. It's more active than the nereis. So nereis is a not much active form. Next, the coordination of muscular action causes efficient creeping and simple ciliary actions. Next one. Multiple choice questions alli true metamerism is found in the following phylum, namely phylum Coelenterata. It's not found in phylum Coelenterata. It's not found in phylum Aschelminthes. It's not found in phylum Arthropoda, but it's found in the phylum Annelida. True metamerism, linear repetition of the similar body parts along the anterior portion of the organism. Similar body parts are organized or repeated. Pseudometamerism is found in the following organisms, namely Pseudomonas. It's not found in Pseudomonas. It's not found in Hydra. It's not found in earthworm. But pseudometamerism found in the tapeworm. Metamerism is defined as linear repetition of similar body parts. So that is the correct answer. None of the above alla, bilateral symmetrical alla, organism without the legs alla. Next, true metamerism has also following features, namely external and internal segmentation. So superficial segmentation, that is found in the phylum Arthropoda, and incomplete segmentation, that is not the correct answer, and only internal segmentation also not the correct answer. So this true metamerism has a following feature, that it's found in external and internal segmentation. Next, significance of true metamerism. The metamerism would facilitate swimming movement. ಅಂದರೆ respiration ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ metamerism is not concerned with respiration, growth or larval development, but it is concerned with the swimming movements. So this is about the metamerism. Thank you.